How's the cookie? You wanna know? It's the Oreo Review Show.
Wow. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Oreo Review Show. I was in hibernation for a while, but Nabisco hath put out new flavors of Oreos, and so I have emerged from mine chrysalis once again to consume them. Biggest downside a lot of people don't realize about my chrysalis is that while I'm in there, I do steadily gain weight, which is the reason I'm progressively getting fatter and fatter as these videos go on. I spend a lot of time in my chrysalis, and it has its benefits, it has its positives, but it also has its drawbacks, like anything in life. It's 2022! Wow! And Nabisco went ahead and said, new year, new bullshit. They dropped 3 flavors in the same week. And so you're going to be getting my opinions on those flavors in a series of videos starting with this first one. And I guess today we're going to go with what's called the Ultimate Chocolate Oreo. Sounds like they're falling around in there. In case anyone doesn't remember, chocolate's been in Oreo before. Just to recap, there's the chocolate Oreo. There's also the dark chocolate Oreo. They've had chocolate in some of their other Oreos mixed with other flavors. And also pretty much all, like 90% of all Oreos also have more chocolate in the cookie part. But these are the ultimate representation of chocolate. They depict a cake on the cover with multiple layers. And as we all know, if you think about what's the ultimate chocolate, it's a cake. Limited edition! The theme I suppose they're going with here is layers. A layer cake, and this has 3 different layers of chocolate cream, 3 different varieties. There's a regular one, a dark one, and an extra dark one, I think. That picture on the front looks nice, looks presentable, looks like they put a lot of time into photoshopping that one. And then I open it up and I take one out, and it looks like literal and figurative dog shit. They just really lose all sense of the like clean separation between the cookies. Everything just gets smushed together. It looks like a big sloppy, goopy mess. Now again, this has 3 layers of cream in it. It's 180 calories for every 2 cookies, so that's you do the math. And that's like too many layers of cream for this man. But we all have our own opinions. We've been over this before. You all know I'm not a chocolate freak, but I have been known from time to time to enjoy a chocolate Oreo in the past. In fact, I'm kind of a stan for the dark chocolate. So will I simp the ultimate chocolate, or will it just make me thirsty AF? Let's find out as I bite it. Takes a while to chew through all the layers. Here's where I'll give him credit so far. That shit is chocolatey. Very much so the chocolate comes through. I mean, I just had to guzzle this milk. I mean, I fucking guzzled it down like a little baby suckling at his mama's teat. Goo goo! And this is true of any other chocolate cream Oreo in the past. They definitely require an increased milk intake compared to other non-chocolate cream cookies. That's just science. There's a formula. A certain amount of the chocolate carryover equals to more milk guzzled down into me, like a mama's teat. And that makes Mama happy, but what about Daddy? Well, Daddy has thoughts. In terms of the taste of the cookie, it's very similar to just a normal chocolate or dark chocolate Oreo. You can see there are technically 3 different layers in there somewhere, kind of, but it doesn't matter. The one that's the strongest, darkest, most chocolatey just overrides the other flavors. I mean, other than the cookie itself, you're really just tasting the chocolate of that one. So that's kind of just for a flex. That's them being like, oh, we can put 3 kinds of chocolate in there. That's like their flexing voice. The good news is that means that it tastes all right. You know, it's like a chocolate cream Oreo, except that afterwards, your mouth is dried out and you gotta guzzle from Mama's teats. That's my biggest issue with this is you're gonna have to buy like a couple of gallons to keep yourself satiated consuming one of these packages. There's too much of the chocolate in there. It's too difficult. Maybe some people out there are accustomed to this kind of thing. They're fucking weirdos who are chocolating themselves all over the place, and they're like, I don't need milk. Stuff more of the chocolate into me. Let's think about this moniker, ultimate chocolate. All right, what does that mean? It's the ultimate chocolate flavor cream. Like it's the best, or it's just the most? Because I don't know that it's either. I mean, in terms of flavor, it's just about the same as any other chocolate Oreo. I suppose it is the most like that they've done. It's sort of like their equivalent of a double stuff or even a mega stuff, just with chocolate flavored cream, which does go down a little easier IMO compared to the just the regular stuff. I kind of want to take another one and try it to see how it feels, but I only have so much milk on me. I don't want to just pour through all that milk down my neck hole. It'll be gone in an instant. And I need it for later to have for... It doesn't taste like a chocolate cake. If anyone was thinking that, let me dissuade you of that notion up front. I don't know why they chose to go with the chocolate cake. It's not called a chocolate cake Oreo, which they could have done. They could have done that, and maybe I would have been like, oh yeah, it kind of does taste like a chocolate cake. It just tastes like a lot of chocolate goo filling up your gums. And if that's what you like, then that's what you're gonna like. If you're one of these chocolate lovers, then man, do you got the chocolate in here. But ultimately, it's... Ultimately. If you haven't seen my show before, then I'll tell you that one thing I like to do is at the end of it, I give a rating of the cookie, and the lowest score that a cookie can receive is 0 Oreos, whereas the most it can receive is 1 Oreo. Nothing's ever done better or worse than those two extremes. So it has come time for me to give a rating to the Ultimate Chocolate Flavor Cream Oreo, which is a limited edition product from Nabisco, available currently. Again, it's all right. It's fine. However, it's also, and this is a running theme for Nabisco, lazy. They took some more chocolate. They're like, what if we done chocolate already? Is there a way we can use chocolate again? How about just fucking more of it? Brilliant. You're promoted. And that sucks. It doesn't add anything new to the available lineup. It's limited edition, but once it's gone, that's okay. Just go get the other chocolate ones. It's basically the same experience. If you're really hurting for it, then you can split 2 apart and put them together, because I know you fucking assholes are into that kind of sick shit, you twisted creeps. So for me, this is unnecessary. It's not gonna hurt you any. It's gimmicky. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. 0 Oreos. Fuck you. Fuck you. I could have gone higher, but honestly, fuck you. I've said it before and I'll say it again. What makes the original Oreo cookie such an iconic snack is its contrast. The difference between the chocolate and the stuff. I was going to call it vanilla, but let's be honest with each other. It isn't. when you go too far in one direction, you remove that special something. And once again, Nabisco is straying from their roots. They are going against God's will. They're in bed with Satan. And when you're in bed with Satan, you're going to get fucked by Satan. Bottom line, it's just not worth risking getting the Omicron going out to a crowded store to pick up these ultimate chocolate flavor Oreos. Stay home. Don't get them. Just go out for the regular Oreos and wear a mask, I guess. But don't go out for these, is what I'm saying. I would rather you got COVID and a package of original Oreos than didn't get COVID, were safe and very healthy, and had the ultimate chocolate flavor. Anyway, I'm not getting back in my chrysalis just yet. You're going to see me soon for the other new flavors that are just popping out, plus some other fun surprises coming your way, so stay tuned. But I do have to go tidy the chrysalis up. I have to sweep in there, just like it's like a little small broom that I like to sweep with. I brush it with a toothbrush. I can make sure I get all the goop out, etc. So that's going to be it for this episode. Let me know in the comments, do you think this is the ultimate chocolate, or what would make it more ultimate? Should they have added a fourth layer? How much milk you going to have to be guzzling when you pick one of these up? Do you or do you not have COVID that you're aware of? You will in good time, as will we all. Also, you could like the video if you did like it. If you didn't, please be honest with me. I don't want any false feedback. And subscribe to my channel if for some reason you want to be alerted when more of these pop up. That's it. And here's me just giving you this. Oreo!
How's the cookie? You want to know? It's the Oreo Review Show.